Dobbins is back. You got to see that. You got to watch it. What was kind of your takeaway seeing him out there, what the vibes were, the feel was, and, above all, how'd he look?
I think he is so happy to be back. I really do. And I think we weren't sure how long this thing was going to hold, going to last we're still not sure what it kind of was. Was it an injury? Was it a contract situation? Was it a little bit of both? And we're not going to know until we speak with JK for the first time. And that may not be for some time, but it's a thing of, and he might not even want to talk about it. He might just want to be like, hey, I'm happy to be here, whatever. But it's always good to see JK on the field because number one, what the guy's capable of, how good he is in the backfield for the Ravens. And with the receiving core this year, with Mark Andrews being Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely entering his second season, how much are they going to run the ball in Todd Monken's offense? I'm not sure. JK's thing is this. He is great for the Ravens when he's out there and when he's healthy, and he has proven that. And I think that's why there was some frustration last season in that wild card game with Greg Roman in the locker room when Dobbins was like, I want the ball. And I don't blame him for wanting that. I think with JK, it was great to see him back out there. He's not participating. Well, when I was there, because I was off today, but he was not participating in team drills since he's been back. He was doing individual drills, which is kind of the ramp-up period. It's standard for a Ravens player to come back. Rashod Bateman kind of doing the same thing. But when he's back out there and when he's healthy, he's the number one, and there's no doubt about it in the backfield. Like Justice Hill had a great first preseason game. Gus Edwards is going to rumble Gus the Bus. He's going to do his thing. But J.K. Dobbins is the guy in the backfield. And if he's healthy out there, it helps this team that much more going forward because he's averaging, five and some change like throughout his career as far as average, yards per carry goes. So looking at those numbers when he's out on the field, like you're getting that out of JK every time he touches the ball. Like it's kind of hard to come by.
Did y'all see this video of him blowing up his trainer?
What's that?
This video.
Woo! Yeah. Blew up. Like his nickname.
Whammy.
He kind of brought it on last season is El Toro, which is the bull. So he's like, he showed it right there. That's just incredible.
Blew him up, bro.
Yeah. And that's like JK runs with a full head of steam all the time when he's out there. I mean, he just really seems like he loves the game. And he's someone who's easy to root for when he's out there because he's usually all smiles. He's got a great personality. And, you can feel some type of way about him being out for that time. We still don't know what it was. Lot thought it was potential holding situation. Could very well have been, but he's out there now. That's all that matters. And he's getting used to this Todd Monken offense. And that was the big thing because we didn't know when he was going to come back. And at that point, it's like, how far behind is he going to be when he does get back? And that's something I asked Monken. He was like, I don't know because he hasn't taken the reps yet. Well, now he's taking the reps. That's good. We'll see where JK is when the season begins.
I think it's fair to say just of all the pieces that they have, and we'll jump into that next, I think the player for me personally that I want to see out there and now being healthy is JK. Yeah. Like I loved him out of college. He was, being worked in his rookie year. Then unfortunately what happened the following year, he has to miss the whole season. Then trying to get right. You're seeing the glimpse of it. Like the dude's a baller. And I think that's something it's a guy you want to root for and a guy you want to see succeed. And regardless to your point, like if he did sit because of business is business. I think we've talked on this show about it. Brad and I have, like, I don't blame people for, and especially a guy like JK, if he doesn't get a contract or not, I can see why he would be even more hesitant in preseason because he was really a play away from his whole of us seeing that JK that we were hoping to. And then, but instead we got the opposite and we lost JK for an entire season with more ramifications. That was more than people even knew he was dealing with.